I'd like to begin today with a simple statement, one I've carried with me for most of my career. There's always a better way. Now, that doesn't mean everything we've done in the past was wrong. Far from it. The people who came before built us roads, bridges, homes, machines, businesses, and communities that still serve us today. We stand on their shoulders. We honor their work. But honoring the past doesn't mean refusing to improve the future. Progress has always depended on people willing to ask one simple question. What if there's a better way? Every tool you own today exists because someone refused to accept that's just the way we've always done it. Every improvement in safety, every advancement in medicine, every better machine, every stronger material, every smarter process began with curiosity, not criticism, curiosity. There's a difference. Criticism tears things down. Curiosity builds things up. Over the years, I've developed a habit with the crews I worked alongside. When someone came to me with a problem, I often asked another question. What do you think? Sometimes they looked surprised. Sometimes they hesitated. Sometimes they said, I don't know. And I'd tell them, I think you do. Go talk with your crew, think it through, come back with your best solution, then let's work on this together. Do you know what happened? People started thinking differently. Instead of waiting for instructions, they started looking for improvements. Instead of becoming dependent, they became engaged. Instead of simply following, they started leading. This may be one of the greatest responsibilities of leadership. Not creating followers, creating thinkers. Because the best ideas don't always come from the office. Sometimes they come from the mechanic who's been listening to a machine for 20 years. Sometimes they come from the laborer who noticed a safer way to perform a task. Sometimes they come from the apprentice who asked a question nobody else thought to ask. Wisdom doesn't care about job titles. Good ideas don't either. That's why humility is so important. The moment we believe we've learned everything, we've stopped learning. The moment we believe our way is the only way, we've stopped improving. And improvement is the heartbeat of craftsmanship. You know, I never met a true master craftsman who believed he'd mastered everything. The very best are usually the most curious. They're always observing, always learning, always refining, always asking, can this be done better? Not because they enjoy change for the sake of change, because they respect the work enough to keep improving it. That's innovation. Innovation isn't chasing the newest gadget. It isn't changing things just to be different. Innovation is making something better, sometimes only a little better, but little improvement repeated over time becomes extraordinary progress. Construction taught me another valuable lesson. Sometimes the best solution isn't my solution, it's ours, because every person sees the world from a slightly different angle. Experience varies, skills vary, perspectives vary, and when people are encouraged to share those perspectives, the entire team becomes stronger. That's why I believe the smartest leader in the room isn't the one with all the answers. It's the one who asks the best questions. Questions unlock ideas. Ideas unlock innovation. Innovation unlocks progress, and progress improves lives. So, whether you're leading a company, building a business, running a crew, raising a family, or simply trying to improve yourself, never stop asking, is there a better way? Because there almost always is. And the day we stop asking is the day we stop growing. Keep learning, keep listening, keep questioning, keep improving, because innovation isn't an event, it's a habit. And every meaningful improvement begins with the courage to ask one simple question: what if? I'm Bubba, and this is nothing new under the sun. All right, boys and girls, that's my thoughts on the subject. I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you watching. Make sure you give me the thumbs up down below to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to the channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, and you'll be notified of new releases. Make sure you share this video with like-minded people and comment on the content of this video. And until we see each other again, as always, have a grateful day, and we'll see you next time.